there, my techno friends out there surfing the cyberspace. Whoa, I'm Loserfruit, and if you don't know me, well, I play games on a computer. What is a computer? You need to check out my previous instructional VHS tape, What is Computer? If you spend as much time on the information superhighway as I do, you might be wondering, how do I have so much time for my friends, even though we live in different locations? It's because of the power of the World Wide Web. So I've made a handy little acronym for you to remember. All you have to do is dream. D is for Discord. Ever heard of it? You should have. It's a computer program where you can create your own web server so you can talk to your friends, hang out, send images, and not talk on the telephone like these old people. Ew. And it doesn't really matter where you set up the group chat. It could be Messenger, House Party, or an encrypted chat server where you roleplay as different types of reptiles. R is for really cool games that we can play cooperative. It's hard to get close to your friends when you're competing all the time, so stop competing.
Checkmate. I win.
Actually, we both win because we're on the same team. I've decided that. We're cooperating, so go us.
What?
Yep, it's not just Among Us and Fortnite. There are plenty of co-op games you can play that are cheap and easy, like Overcooked, League of Legends, or, of course, Minecraft. E is for excellent equipment, because if every time you talk to your friends it sounded like they were, using a potato as, their equipment, that would just affect your social dynamic. We cannot have that. That's why I always use the best microphone I have access to, whether I'm on my laptop or just using my headphones or an external device. It's not just your mic. Making sure your whole setup is clean and ergonomic will make your cyber life more comfortable and fun. A is for a good idea is to find time to just hang out. These days we spend so much time wrapping all of our friends' stuff up in bubble wrap, hacking into their Twitch account, putting 1,000 plastic cups in their room, and staring blankly at a wall, that sometimes we forget to just schedule in time to say hi. Hey Townie, how are you?
Well, actually, Kath, I was doing some research on chess, and it turns out that this is actually not a co-op game.
M is for you need to really realize these friendships are valuable, even if they aren't always easy. Great relationships don't happen overnight, and just like our family, work, love life, social life, they need care, time, and investment. When you see your friends every day at work or school, this comes naturally. But when you're in cyberspace, you have to put in the effort. Because good friendship, it's the ultimate dream. See what I did there? It's the word from before. Oh, and if this doesn't work for you, don't worry. You can check out my next 2 instructional VHS tapes in this series. Hearts and Crafts, Body Pillow to Best Friend, and Potato Friends, How to Make a Friend Out of a Potato. Or you can go check out my friends at reachout.com. They've got articles, applications, and even an interactive web forum for you to take charge of your mental health and well-being. Well, that's all we have time for today. Until next time, bye-bye.